Hello viewers, welcome to the GCE Maths panel online. I am your host, Dr. Miles. You can visit our website on www.gcemathspanel.blogspot.com for past papers, corrections of past papers, as well as our online school, which is free for all the candidates preparing for the GCE in Form 5 and Opposite, Grammar and Technical. This lesson is on simple interest, and we'll begin by explaining the concept of simple interest. Simple interest is the interest that depends on the principal alone. Another word for principal is capital, or the amount of money that is invested in a business or in a bank. And the following formulae are used when calculating or working with simple interest. Simple interest is given by the formula capital times rate times time, or principal times rate times time. And the amount at the end of a certain period is given by the principal plus the simple interest. From here you can obtain the principal or the rate or the time by doing simple transformations on transposition of formulae. Alternatively, you can get the amount directly if given the rate, the time, and the principal by using the formula amount equals principal into 1 plus rate times time. Let's take some examples. Calculate A, the simple interest, and B, the amount on 20,000 FCF over 3 years at 1% per annum. Annum means year. So whenever you see the word annum, it stands for year. So the A part requires us to calculate simple interest, and simple interest equals principal times rate times time. Note, do not put divided by 100 for rate, because rate is already as a percentage. That simplification is done in the elementary education because of their level and for simplicity. Do not do that in the secondary and high school. So this gives us 200,000 times the rate here is 1%, that is 1 over 100 times 3, and that is equal to 600 FCFA. That's the simple interest. Now for the B part, the amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, and that gives us 20,600 francs. Or alternatively, we can get the amount by using the formula amount equals principal into 1 plus rate times time, and that will give us 20,000 into 1 plus 0.01 times 3, and that still gives us 20,600 francs. Example 2, calculate the time taken for a capital of 500 euros to yield a simple interest of 80 euros at 2% per year. Here what has been given is the capital of 500 euros, the simple interest of 80 euros has been given, and the rate of 2% per year. What we have to calculate is the time. So we can transpose the formula to get time. And time is equal to simple interest divided by principal times rate. Putting in the values, you have 80 over 500 times 0.02, and that gives us a value of 8 years. So it takes 8 years for this principal to yield an interest on a simple basis of 80 euros at 2%. Example 3. At the end of 5 years, the amount in a saving account is £500, £5,000. If the amount that was saved at the beginning was 4,000 euros, 4,000 pounds rather, find A, the simple interest, and B, the interest rate. So the simple interest is given by, since we have been given the amount and the principal, we can obtain the simple interest by subtracting principal from amount. So simple interest equals amount minus principal, and this gives us £1,000. B, to find the interest rate, Rate is equal to simple interest over principal times time, and that gives us 1000 over 4000 times 5, which is equal to 5% per year, since you have been told that the period was in years. Example 4. At the end of a 5-year period, the total amount is 3 times the initial amount that was deposited. If the simple interest is 8,000 francs, find A, the amount that was deposited, B, the total amount now, and C, the bank rate at this simple interest. So the period here is 5 years, and the total amount is now 3 times the initial amount that was deposited, and the simple interest is 8,000. So amount here is equal to 3 times the principal. So we form two equations. Amount equals 3 times the principal, and equally amount is the same as principal plus simple interest. From equations 1 and equation 2, we have 3 times the principal equals principal plus interest. This will give us 2 times the principal to be equal to the interest, and the principal is equal to the interest on 2. However, the interest has been given as 8,000 francs. Therefore, the principal will be 8,000 francs on 2, which is 4,000 francs. B, the total amount will be principal plus simple interest. That gives us 4,000 plus 8,000, which equals 12,000. And the bank rate is given by simple interest divided by capital times time. This gives us 8,000 over 4,000 times 5. So we have a rate of 40% per year. Don't forget to subscribe. And example 5. How long will it take for an amount X to double at 5% simple interest? So we know that amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, and simple interest is given by principal times rate times time. So from here we have the amount, the principal, which is X, plus X times rate times time, should be equal to 2X. Should be equal to 2X, because they say the amount that was saved to double. So from X to 2X. This will give us rate X times rate times time to be equal to X. Divide both sides by X, will be left with rate times time to be equal to 1. And time will be equal to 1 over rate, which is 1 over 0.05. Giving us 20 years. So you take 20 years for the amount X to double at a 5% simple interest. Our next topic is on compound interest. Don't forget to subscribe and to share your comments and these links with other friends who are preparing for the ordinary level, advanced level as well in mathematics. And you can equally visit our blog to join our online school and take our weekly quizzes. Thank you so much and stay tuned. Bye bye.